Yo, what's up, guys? Alrighty, I'm just gonna give it like a minute before we start. Yeah, beautiful day in the market, right, guys? Everyone's really happy. Everyone's making a shit ton of money today. Not. Nobody's making anything today, man. Nobody's making any money, trust me. So, 1 minute, then I start. Hey, Peanut, stop that. Shh. Stop that. Come on. She's eating my fake plant. Okay, so we're clearly heading towards like here. Somewhere in this region, like 92K, 91K. Very clear that we're heading towards this direction. And there's really nothing that's gonna stop it. Okay, welcome everybody. Quick intro. My name is Philakone. Been in crypto for 9 years, actually 10 years now. I gotta change that. And seen two major bull markets, or third one now rather, and then seen two bear markets as well. So now, fuck man, this is stressful. You guys all know who I am. I'm a degenerate day trader, trying to do the same shit as you guys, trying to make a little bit of money in the market, right? But I've been in it for so long, man. I made a lot of money. It was close to 8 figures actually. But with the way the market is looking right now, it's not looking the best, right? So let's jump into it. Let's do a review of the market and what has happened thus far. So what happened was this. Channel broke, right? This is the channel that broke, and then channel that smashed, right? This is a major channel that everybody is really, like, they were concerned about as soon as it broke, right? There was basically no chance for Bitcoin once this channel here broke. No chance at all. And then this became a major resistance over here with these specific points, like around 99,400, which I've been calling for a while. Tried to break above it twice over here. Sorry, I had to mute myself. I was coughing. Oh, did you guys hear that? No, you heard that. Sorry. Then we finally broke above it here. But this became the biggest bull trap ever. Huge bull trap. So because of that, right, this lost all confidence in a bull market. Yeah. All confidence in the bull market. So because of that, right, like everybody ended up selling their positions. There was over $1 billion in liquidation from the top over there to down over here, right? So this was basically when everybody lost hope. I'm down about 1.1 million in my portfolio, and on top of losing about $35,000 day trading. So I'm not really happy right now. But there's good news, so make sure you guys stick till the very end, and we're gonna go over it, okay? So Bitcoin right now is clearly 100% heading to these levels between, like, between these levels over here, wherever the fuck it might be. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna take a chance and try to enter a long position here. It's either that or like, but not that big of a position because I'm scared, right? Because this traditionally held for a month. You never know. It might end up, fuck, it's so dry in my room. 1 second. Excuse me. So this might not hold. It might just end up smashing straight down to $87,000. That's why I'm only gonna enter a very small position. It's not looking good for anything. Like every coin is literally parabolically dropping to the downside. But if you take a look at Ethereum, there's a possibility that Ethereum is gonna find support on this slope trend line where it made higher lows, right? So maybe Ethereum's gonna find the support around 3150 if Bitcoin gets down to about 91 to 92,000. We have no idea if it's gonna hold. Like there's no fucking guessing anything. If you take a look at the altcoins, right, they're just bleeding away. They're making lower lows from January the 1st. For example, Polkadot. For example, Near, it's about to break it. For example, Solana just broke a major pattern. Okay, this pattern of higher lows formed for a while, so this unfortunately doesn't look like it's It's the best coin to long. Like none of them look like they're longable in any way at all right now, okay? I was laughing today, like there was somebody in my elite tier Discord group. He's like, do you think this is maybe we should go for a long right now? It's like a fucking gigantic red ass dildo candle. Like why the fuck would you want to long on a gigantic red candle? This makes no sense at all, right? You want to like this seems like it's going to be one of those patterns where there's going to be a drop like that, and then if there's a correction, there's going to be basically a huge bear trap that's just going to come down the liquidation wick, and then it's just going to make a correction right back. You guys know what I mean? A sharp drop and then a sharp rally. That's what it looks like it's going to do right now. So Bitcoin dominance is still going to the upside, right? So the way it works is if Bitcoin is going to the downside, right, and Bitcoin dominance is still going up, it means that altcoins are probably dropping proportionally as hard. So right now, I thought this pattern was going to hold, right? Like this kind of pattern right here. If you guys take a look at it, it looks like a very reasonable pattern on a daily. But, you never know, right? This doesn't look good in any way right now, like a higher low trend line. But it could hold, right? But that's one way of interpreting it. Another way of interpreting it is maybe it's going to make a descending triangle. So then this ends up making a descending triangle. This is the total market cap. So I'm looking to, right? So for example, if Bitcoin gets to the $92,000 to $91,000 range, that's also going to mean that maybe the total market cap is going to get to that yellow line roughly, or it's going to make maybe even a pattern like that. But either way, it's going to get roughly to those regions, right? And then at the same time, maybe the total 2 market cap could do something equivalent to the total 1 market cap, where it's going to look something like that. If not like that, then a descending type of triangle, right? But the thing about the altcoin market is that there's just a gigantic wick that happened last time. So it's very, very scary. Like, look at that. The total market cap is just getting decimated right now. So I'm not sure about longing anything, man. I'm going to wait till there's like, I'm going to turn on aggregate trades today. I'm going to turn this on the other computer. I'm not really, I'm more so just live streaming to talk about how the market conditions are right now. So I'm going to keep this on the 5-minute time frame. Yeah, I'll keep this on the 5-minute time frame today, and I'll see how this ends up playing out. As you can see, it's not looking really the best in any way, right? It's actually looking very, very scary right now. So because of that, like, this is going to give pretty good information. That was a pretty good wick that just occurred. A lot of people are buying at the $92,000 region. So my plan, I'm just going to summarize very quickly, is to most likely, if we end up showing bullish symptoms, plan to long when the total 2 market cap reaches near there, or basically like right around, very, very soon around this range. I'm going to try to enter a long position in DCA. I'll probably end up risking about 5%, I'm guessing, on like $1 million. I'll risk like 50K, see how the market is going to react in those ranges, and then just go from there. Eventually the alts are gonna be receptive to it as well, I believe. Like you can see some coins like Polkadot rallying already 1%. So I just wanted to update you guys very quickly that a possible support might come up very soon in these ranges between 91 and basically 92, like basically in this range right here, wherever the fuck it might be, right? It could be very wide. It could be even right now. Like we don't know exactly, right? But the point is a possible support is coming up in this range. So be mindful of that. There might be an opportunity to make a really large long, right? It all depends on your risk tolerance, So like, for example, myself, I'm somebody that doesn't mind taking on more risk than other people. Therefore, I will be entering a long position, right? Whereas if you don't have the experience, and if you are scared of taking on a little bit of risk, then, don't enter, right? It's not the kind of market that newer traders should probably be entering right now. But long term, I still believe that this is just a typical drop in January. And even if we end up getting another drop, like let's say this was the ABC, which it probably is, to be honest, I'm going to guess 87K to well, let's just say 87K. I mean, you take a look at this. This is like pretty much the ABC that occurred. A, B, C. And you can see that even it's so easy to even differentiate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the A. And then it's only a three-wave structure. So then it just ends up moving to the downside after. So that's what I think it is. Yeah, this is not looking good, man, to be quite honest. I'm just observing like right now slowly that the market cap, like originally I was planning to, draw something like this, like if let's see if this stupid ass pattern would play out, right? But you never know how it's gonna play out, but it's looking pretty decent so far right now. Like it's looking all right. Like is it gonna be a time to DCA soon? Maybe to buy into some long positions. I don't think I'm going to buy anything for Ethereum yet, right? I'm going to wait a little bit to see how it plays out. I think it's going to be a very good opportunity tonight to probably scalp a very large possible move, right? Like I'm talking about like a good opportunity to scalp a high probability trade. But in terms of holding long term, I don't think it's time to buy yet, man. It's just looking so bearish right now, right? We got like a doji candle, but usually whenever you get a doji candle like that on a parabolic move, it just continues to the downside. So there's like, that's not going to hold for shit. Everything is getting that doji type of candle. So yeah, guys, you guys know my thoughts. Oh man, I got such bad allergies tonight from my cats. So I'm just going to wrap it up. You guys know my intentions. I plan to long soon. I'm going to see how the total market cap and also how the total 2 market cap ends up behaving. I'm looking for maybe a bounce between 90,000 to 92,000 or 91 to 92, around those regions. For Ethereum, I'm looking around maybe like 3180, 30, like a little bit less, a little bit lower than this basically. And then I'll probably see how the market reacts first. I'll start buying like $100,000, $200,000 at a time, or even 50K at a time until I get to $1 million. Which will also be dependent on how my confidence is, depending on how the market moves. So then that, guys, stay safe, man. See, Bitcoin's already moving towards $92,000 to $91,000 range. So stay safe. I hope you guys make it through tonight.